Alright, boys. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? Guys, apologies for being late today. I had to get a bunch of stuff done. Got the roof sort of temporarily repaired, at least for over Christmas. Gonna get that trussed out in the new year, hopefully, and get it tiled out as well. And help my brother-in-law as well with the bathroom, because he does floor fitting for a job, like, so we come and fit a new floor, and we installed the new toilet. So been a bit of a busy morning, guys, but we are here. Gonna play a little bit of Arknights. I'm not gonna be able to get like 2.5 hours in, obviously, because like I'm 2 hours later than usual, but I really wanted to get live today. Usually if it gets to this point in the day, I'm like, you know, whatever, we'll just skip the stream for today because there's no point. But I really wanted to get live today and hop on to Arknights and get a little bit done. So we'll just jump in. We ain't really got anything to talk about, man. I uploaded a video earlier talking about Silver Palace. There's a beta coming. I think it runs, the beta sign up runs until early January, I believe. There is a link on the video. I'm sure you've all checked it out anyway, if you want to sign up for it. I have myself, so hopefully get into that and give the game a whirl. I must say, from the video, game looks cool, right? It definitely looks like it's got some work to be done, right? It needs a little bit more time to cook, if you will. But yeah, I'm interested still. I'm still interested in the game. But today, it's all about Arknights, guys. It's all about Arknights. We're going to be jumping back into chapter 12 and continuing on with where we left off last time. I've been enjoying it so far, to be fair. Obviously the story's been great really now in the game. Well, I've enjoyed it all the way through, but since like chapter 6, 7, it's really picked up right, and he's still having a blast with it. And yeah, the gameplay mechanics as well, quite fun in this chapter. But let's get into the game, man. We ain't messing around today, guys. We're getting into it. Let me see what chat's saying now first. Let me bring you up, man. Yo, Dagger, what's going on? Lance, welcome to the stream. Ends, welcome to the stream. Ducklord, how's it going, dude? Casual, how's it going, buddy? Zerat, welcome to the stream. Rosandru, hello. How are we doing? Unknown viewer, welcome. Uninteresting thumbnail, did I miss it? No. Yap streams, let's go. No yapping today. We're actually going to do a bit of gaming, because as I say, it's just been one of them. I don't know if you saw from the video, my room is an absolute state at the minute. It's literally because I've like pretty much put that desk together. I've just got I'm going to get one of my spare monitors from upstairs and put it on one of the monitor arms. So I need to loosen off the springs so I can actually manipulate the monitor arms, because they're quite stiff at the moment. That's what she said. Broadhead boy, Hoyo, for real. The CCC, clearly Hoyo show you on. Undercover. I'm undercover. Well, not anymore, right? Not anymore. Have you finished what the Firelight casts? I still need to go back and read the last little bit of the story. I did finish it though. I need to go back and read the last little bit of the story. I did skip it just because of purely I wanted to get it done so we could get back to it. But I'm probably going to do that over the weekend, actually. Just got like the last 2 nodes to read, I think. So I was naughty there. How dare you make a criticizing video about Silver Palace when it's clearly in its beta state? I know, right? I know. I've seen some people a little bit critical of it. But you know, like there's quite a lot of people that don't like to do that. I'm not gonna poke the bear. But how are we doing anyway today, guys? Here, let me show you. Actually, I can't really show you properly because, like, the desk is like literally behind my chair. I can barely move at the moment. But yeah. See how it's like. Can't hear me properly. Got the built-in monitor arms, which is quite cool. Yes, I am. I'm gonna play a little bit. Because I've got Helga, and I wanted to have a little practice with that physical team. I quite like it. I've been running Helga, Enmin, Chen, and Depan. I quite like it, man. I quite like it, so I'm gonna have a little play around with that just to get a feel for it. But yeah, like I've wanted to play the beta more. Just time hasn't allowed. But 2, with how close the game's coming out, like if the game would have been coming out in March, I would have like probably just played it all the way up until the end. But with how close the game launch is coming, I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh man, yeah, not too much time. not too much time left to play it, right? So I don't mind getting a few more sessions in and then just leaving him. So, but yeah, he's really fun to use, isn't he? He's really fun to use. Look cleaner than Asmongold. Yeah, desk will work. So motors are all good. Just that the monitor arms, they're a little bit stiff at the moment. So like I can swing them around and everything, but I can't adjust them. And I want to get a monitor on them and test them first. So, and then we'll have all 3 monitors on, and we should be good to go. I think the only thing I might need to maybe get more of is the power cables for my monitors. I think they may be a little bit short for when it's fully extended, because like it's like up to here almost when I'm standing. Like it does get quite tall. But yeah, yes, I like it so far. I like it. 29th, yeah, 29th. I don't have enough storage or time to play these games, man. I feel ya. I feel you, Alex. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. At least get to Wooling so you can relate to what we appreciate the area a lot. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. That's probably what I'm going to do, to be fair. Like, I've engaged with the story enough to know that, I personally am fine with it, but I think it definitely needs a bit of work on the earlier side of things. But past that, I want to be able to appreciate it on launch. So I'm just gonna span through stuff to get there, have a little roam around, experience it a little bit, play around with this physical team a little bit, and then yeah, man, ready for launch. Then, you know, I'm worried about doing too many pulls as well, bro. I swear to God, I think I've burnt all my luck for the fucking launch, man. You know, 8 pulls on the weapon banner, 5 fucking 6-star weapons, right? And I've done all that in the space of like 80 character pulls or something like that. You know, maybe a little bit more. So I'm cooked. I'm straight cooked. So yeah, it's super uncomfortable in my room at the minute. I've got my footstool from my sofa under here. My sofa's in there. The room's a mess. I can barely get around at the minute because this desk, it had like so many different fittings. It had like 60 screws of just one type, and there was about 15 types of screws. So yeah, it was a bit time consuming, right? It was a bit time consuming. But anyway, should we get straight into it then, guys, shall we? Oh, did you hear about the Blue Archive stuff? Do you know what? Just before we get into it, I just want to say, I think based Blue Archive devs, right? I think that was quite based. They went out to try and get sponsorships. I understand why these companies do this, to try and reach out to people who don't play the game, right? To reach out to audiences that don't play the game. But I think they were reaching out to people who some people I think have actively kind of been shitting on the space of the game, and the community didn't like it, and the company was like, you know what, all right, we're gonna back off, we're gonna ditch it. So, you know, I think it's a kind of a base take from the devs, if I'm honest. It's going to be even more since we're getting an adjustment on gacha resources. Yes. Plus, obviously, all the launch content as well, right? In regards, whatever shape that takes as well. All right, give me a second here. Let me just get Arknights booted up. Let me get it booted up, and then we'll start, man. We ain't gonna fuck around too much today, because like I say, we've got a short stream, chat. Apologies for being late, but yeah, like I say, roof is sorted, at least temporarily. We're gonna get it pitched, so we're getting the roof stripped back. It's the extension roof. We're gonna get it pitched, trusses pitched on there, and then get it tiled. Me and my brother-in-law will probably tile it out, to be fair. And then he fitted the bathroom floor today, and then we got the toilet in as well. So been a quite productive day, man. Quite productive day. Got an upstairs toilet again, because we've been out with an upstairs toilet for the last couple of weeks. Luckily, we've got a downstairs one, so not too bad. Late to the streaming, short streams. Oh no, man, I know. I would have streamed tonight, but me and Rosie got going out for food. So yeah. But tomorrow, I think I'm good to stream. I think she's popping down to Mom's for an hour. So yeah, I think I'm good to stream. What's going on, Coffee Dust? I remember being absolutely insufferable in this guy's chatting like 24-ish, 12 years old. Looked at the username of random, thought of the memory, and just happened to be straight. Oh, really? Okay. I think the company perspective, I think it's good, and the community just able to accept or see it as a good thing. I understand, but at least I stopped it before. Yeah, you know, like I'm one of those people, right? I don't give a fuck who companies sponsor. But I can understand why people have issues with it. And you know, again, I get why companies will. Let me just switch things. I get why companies will actually, you know, work with people who don't play the game. It makes sense, right? But at the same time, you know, from a community point of view, they're going to want to see people who like the game and are having fun with the game and see those people getting supported to a degree, won't they? So, you know, it's just a quickie, yeah, just a quickie. We'll get like 2 hours in, 2.5 hours in.
Hey, gotta go train. See you later.
Put Lapland on your roof with the tiles. Never get done right. Never fucking get done. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, yes. Ooh. I actually messaged Dr. B and was like, I might need a French tutor soon, actually. So yeah.
Captain of Reserve
might have to drag Dr. B in here to give us a hand. That sounded really weird. Sounded really weird. Play IS 6 now. We're gonna do some more chapter 12. I'm gonna do some more chapter. I need to crack on with some of the story, man. We've got so much to do, so little time. I want chapter 12 out the way before, well, before Christmas, obviously, but over the next couple of streams, that's the plan. How many nodes is there in chapter 12, by the way? By the Myrtle skin. Which one?
I'm Nolenta.
Oh. Nearly. Cooperating with the French here, the British have grown. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. She specifically just for IS6, right? Okay. What's the deal with her now? That's just a gain of 4 IS6. What is he? He's not he's not gaining, right? Is he like building something like that, right? How does it work? 1221 is the last node. Nice one. Ready? Okay, Scott. So you upgrade her. You can use her everywhere. Ah, okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. I remember now. I remember it was something along those lines. Okay, cool. Use her outside of IS6, but you can. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember now. Nice one, boys. Nice one. All right, then. So, let's just get to our base and get that done, and then we'll quickly jump through people's bases to get our bits and pieces, boys. So, yeah, I am going to play a bit more Enfield. I might even stream some. I don't know, but I do want to play a little bit more. I really am liking that Helga team. It is fun. I just can't wait till like the game comes out and I can really start playing around with team building and stuff, because I'm just hopeful as the game grows that, like, obviously it's a hope, we don't know yet, it's all down to Hypergryph, that they actually do really do a good job of that. So of course it's always going to be the meta team, right? Of course there is, but that being said, I just hope they give us options. So because the way the game works, the potential for options is really there, right? Not just in using different units, but the way those units work, in the way they, you know, the stacks they might do, or their battle skills, or their combo skills, you're going to be using them differently in a different team. Do you know what I mean? Rather than it being the typical, well, you're going to go from your support slash healer buffer into your sub DPS into your DPS, where like with this, you know, you can potentially mix up the skill chain rotations, your battle skill choices, all that sort of stuff, depending on the people that are in your team. Where like you might switch a person out, and instead of maybe going, you know, finishing your final strike and then going into the battle skill of one character, and then using the 2 chain combos and then another battle skill, it'd be all like muddled up in a different order, if you will. So I'm hopeful that they're going to really give us those options when the game launches. It's the late. Where am I looking? Where am I looking for it, dude? I'll have a look. Yo, Crystal. What are we doing? We're just going to do a bit of chapter 12. I just wanted to yap a little bit as well while we're playing, right? Obviously, you know how High Mouse said, we're going to have more Arknights games, right? I am curious not only what you'd like to see in terms of Arknights games, what do you think we're going to see? You know what I mean? What do you think we're going to see and what would you like to see? And what I mean by that is the genre, for one, the way the storytelling's told, for two, the visual style, if you will, and also, do you want to see potentially some box price games that are just not gacha? It's just like they come along, here's this game, boom, you know, single box price, one and done kind of thing. I'll be really curious to see what you guys have got to think about that, because I've been thinking about it the last few days of this whole idea of this like Arknights universe growing. Now I know it's going to wait. We're going to have to wait a while, right? Because they're going to want to get Enfield out. Well, he did mention it, so just makes me think about what's next, right? And hopefully as well, we get to see more animation stuff as well. I really would like to. See some more of that. It's in the store, is it? In the outfit store. Oh, okay. I don't know. It looks good in game. I don't know about the artwork though. It's cute, right? I do like the actual skin though, in game. The chibi looks quite cool. It's cute. It's cute. Like she does look really cute. Oh, does she beat the drums? Oh, does she? Oh shit. Okay, that is actually kind of cool. I might get it just for that. Actually, I might actually get it just for that. I think that might have sold me. Like I said, the artwork's whatever. It's nice, it's pretty, right, but it's just whatever. But the idea that she actually beats the drums, that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think we might do it. What is it, 18? Ooh. We haven't really been using them much recently, have we? It's like now we've got inners. And for this chapter as well, we're probably not going to be... Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're doing it. We done it. Let's equip it. Alright. You twisted my arm. You twisted... You twisted my arm, chat. Where is it? Where's she at? Where's she at? I always lose her, man. I know I've got her quite early on in here, but she always, I need to get... Shit, I need to get lazy. I should have done this, man. I haven't, Have I just gone past her again? I always do these in Myrtle. Why is it? Myrtle's got camouflage to my eyes, chat. I'm telling you. Unless you PayPal me. Try using it in chapter 12 animation. Go on then. Should we try using her? Should we... It's gonna be a bit awkward, but we can try and squeeze her in maybe. Let's just get into it. Oh, we're not gonna probably use her on this stage anyway. We got a cranberry stage. We got a red one. We got a red one. Yeah, we'll pull her out in a second. Yeah, every time, man, I'll look for Myrtle. She just becomes invisible to my eyes. Alright, let's go. We won't use it just yet, but we'll pull her in after this. Alright, let's go. Let's do it then. Let's get into it, because we've got some stuff to be doing, guys. We've got some stuff to be doing. Yo, guys, as well. Even... Have they got subclass filters as well, have they now? Have they? If you haven't, guys, I never use the filters, man. I'm lazy. I just end up scrolling through. If you haven't already, guys, too short to see. Drop a like on the stream, all that good stuff. Much appreciated. As well, if you haven't checked out the video uploaded earlier, you can go and check it out, guys. It's very much, yeah, appreciated. All right, stay away. All of you, stay away. This man suddenly pulls out something and brandishes it in the air. It's a fountain pen, and even in the dark, you can tell clearly just how fancy it's decorated. Dude, when you're at school, man, that your first posh fountain pen. I don't know if you call them posh, but I remember my first Parker fountain pen, and I thought I was the shit. Oh my day! Oh, look at this, you know. Yo, Neil, what's up, dude? I just got done watching your Silver Palace video. Excellent work, Brody. Dude, the game looks alright, right? Like, it definitely, it needs a lot of work. You can tell, like, it's still early. You can even tell with certain things. The audio's, the audio, is just not there. But, yeah, I like the aesthetic and the setting. I'm a big fan of that. He's a scholar of heraldry. Claims he could be the next fellow of the Royal Victorian Academy of Sciences. Maybe that's the plan. That's the pen from which all sorts of marvellous criticisms used to flow. But now, it's just a pathetic, utterly shameful weapon, clutched in a trembling hand. You just get bonked. With a clatter, a can falls out from his coat, which he hastily stoops to pick back up and hide under his layers. Sir, it's our last can of meat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't carry on. I'm at my limit. This lockdown zone, the dust of the dead floating in the air, this rotting corpse stench, this everything. I don't understand. Why should I be living out of my days like this? I'm someone who means something. I should be waking up to the call of fell, to a cup of coffee, and then to write my writing desk and manuscripts. Why should I... Madams, I'm sorry. I'm aware of all this assistance you've offered me, but... Excuse me, really, please. This isn't the sort of thing I should be doing. I used to take pride in my virtue. I was wonderful to my servants. I would tip double what anyone else would whenever we went out to eat. I can't carry on. I've had enough. Really. I just can't make sense of this. I'm so confused. And you're free to put down that can you've got and be out of this place. I can make a trade with you. I have some gems, Sargon Iridium, and Sanctus Patron firearm, which we don't need. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Just knock him out. The man trembles and shakes harder and harder until finally his legs give out and he's kneeling on the floor. He's probably never begged someone like this in all his life. He's acting a comedic sight. He grips his overcoat with white knuckles so tight the place where he hides the can bulges out. It's like a weeping tumor parasiting off his body, or an unborn child more loved than it had ever known. Damn descriptive language here. If that Silver Palace were a woo video, you would get 300 plus dislikes right now. I've seen quite a few people have been quite critical of it. I think it's fair to be a little bit critical, right? It definitely looks like it needs work, right? Looking at stuff. One thing I will say, though, the environment looks gorgeous, right? The environment looks gorgeous. Again, I ain't gonna get too much into that, but you know how that game's got utility? That's what I was trying to explain. You see how there's utility there, but the way the map looks, that seems like they've got the balance of having good utility, but it still looks like an incredibly dense, interesting place to explore. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Neil. I can see playing it alongside with the gacha in the end game is better. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens, right? We're gonna have to see what happens with it all. Yeah, so hopefully, if you didn't know, Neil, the betas to sign up as well. Sign up, you know, you might get in, see if you like him. Hopefully it's good, man. He grips his over. Oh, I read that. Get on your way, man. Front door sealed. You know how to make a balcony exit. And she just told him to end his account in Minecraft. Silver Palace overall looks promising. I agree, yeah. I agree. I think it's for sure got some potential. One thing I really hope they do, yeah. I really hope they lean into like the noir investigation stuff. That'd be cool. I hope they don't just like have it here and there and they kind of gloss over it. I want to do like the detective stuff, like finding clues at like murder scenes and missing person scenes and figuring things out, actually doing the detective work. And they showed a little clip, you know, when you were sneaking around that one building and the characters are talking. I don't know what they're saying because I don't speak Chinese. But we saw that the window was open, but then he just cut to the character getting in. I'm like, are they going to give us the ability? Because one thing I like the look of, there's lots of interiors to go into. Are we going to be able to potentially, like, kind of, you know, do a Deus Ex thing where it's like, oh, you can go through the front door here, or you might be able to squeeze in through this elevated open area here, or you can go around the back, or, you know, potentially be a bit more aggressive, sneaky. Like, I hope they do that sort of stuff as well. Let him go. Let him go. Get him the hell out of here. That stupid bloody can with him. Never to return, why don't you? Right, I'm worn. I'm done watching this happen anymore. I never want to see any of this anymore. The timid man hurries to leave, stumbling, hesitating, like he doesn't believe this boxing gym owner's slash gang member would let him go so easy. Delphin stares, daggers at him. He turned his head and subconsciously he feels about himself. He doesn't have a thing on him. Notes and coins are worse than useless in Norport these days, to boot. I won't let him take that can. No way. He grinds his teeth, drops down and leaves that guzzied up pen of his on the floor, and immediately turns and legs it into the darkness. He's out. Bad picks up the fountain pen, and with no comment stows it in her pocket. Delphin, come, and let's touch heads. Hit for a bit. Just like the old days, in the video shop. Young girl, they say you're the merc freshly assigned here. Yeah. Nice look. Then you've got an easy job here. All you've got to do is watch that those Victorian guys don't cross the blockade line. If anyone makes trouble, you kill them. Got it. Huh. Yeah. Let's give those stuck-up Victorians the miserable days they deserve. If I was calling the shots, I'd throw them a pile of hatchets or whatever and let them dispatch themselves instead. I don't think that brief allows that. You know how to rain on a parade, little girl. We're sarcas. What does it matter to us if they live or die? May as well find our own fun where we can. But... No. Whatever. I'm going to take a nap. You just watch this place. If any accidents happen, I've got no reservations about taking your little head off along with theirs. Bro, have you seen some of the prices of some RAM? I've seen some RAM going for nearly $1,000 for 64 gig. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got plenty of RAM, but I'm like, man, I kind of wish I'd have gone for 64 now. You know? They need Enfield years in development. Like, take your time, guys. Make a great game, but I'm sure... Yeah, I agree. I hope they don't rush you. I hope they don't rush it as well. Hopefully this is like the first in a potential couple of betas. You know? Ooh. Tummy's grumbling. He's gone. Who's this geezer? Thank you, girl. I didn't bring much out this time. There's some food and some medicine. Oh, that suffices. Thank you. Thank you. Why is it so weird for me to help you? You're a sarcas. You're one of us. What if we talk to my officer, sir? You don't need to be staying with these Victorians. No. I lived here my whole life. This is my home. Londinium is. Any place you go, you find sarcas, don't you? I took on running a hotel myself after you lot arrived here. I've never been to Casdell, little girl. Is that where you're from? No, I've never been either. Where do you call home? Home? I'm not that sure. I was born in Colombia, but my old captain said Casdell was the real home for us sarcas. Even though you've never set foot there? I don't know. But that's what all of them say. Huh. I don't take much notice of what those soldiers like to tell us. Never mind going out killing with them. I'd rather get that chandelier in my hotel fixed. You should have seen it when it was all in still in good shape, I'm telling you. A crown of jewels to beat any dame's necklace. Not to mention all the effort I spent as a younger man, hands-on polishing that thing to a spit shine. You sure are one weird sarcas. Is it strange to be more fond of light fixtures than murder? I'm sorry. I confess I've never had much contact with the mercenaries. But it more than comforts me that there are kind-hearted girls like you who'd bring supplies for me out there. Here. Bye for now, child. I can't stay around here too long. If you ever get a chance in the future, you must come pay a visit to my hotel. 40. even 30 years ago when Norport was still singing with life, the hotel on Sunset Street was the best place in all of Londinium to be. I will. Maybe once we're done with this war. Good. We'll have a secret invitation from me to try our best desserts. I say, there's one potential positive, right? Because the Chinese have actually kind of figured out to, what is it now? Is it how is it called? What is it? Lithography or whatever it is. The actual technology that it takes to like make the really advanced chipsets. Because there's only one company that's ever really managed to like perfect that, right? And it was a Dutch company, I believe, right? And the Chinese have kind of figured it out now, haven't they? So they reckon they might have working chips by around 2028, 2030. But then you're probably going to take a couple more years on top of that from them chips to be working to be comparable to the stuff that's we've got now. Maybe then we might see an actual genuine opening up in the supply chains across that sort of stuff. I know it's a long time away now. But yeah, I think it's something that all countries should be working on, right? Like, pretty much every country should be investing massive amounts of money into that sort of stuff. Like, there's such a massive part of our daily life that I was fascinated to find that only one company's ever really managed to, like, figure that out. I was like, damn. No, it's kind of like the diamond trade in a sense, right? There's such a bottleneck, and it's why tech, you know, we could have so much cheaper tech if it wasn't for it being such a bottleneck for the entire industry. I got 32 gig of a DDR4 in my rig. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see, won't we, mum? But yeah, it's gonna get worse before it gets better because I think AMD and Nvidia have both agreed to cut back production of GPUs for up to 40%. So it's just gonna get worse, man. You know, we're gonna see insane price increases before we see any going the other way. Sometimes the homegrown stuff is better than buying it outside because as long as you can make it in your own country to be cheap. Yeah, it's also with something so important, it provides a bit of safety, doesn't it? You know, because think about it, without it, the whole world had come to a screeching halt, right? Probably Silicon and Chip Labs, TSMC is the leader, and they've gone full-blown AI pandering. By the way, research for the sake of research is nice and all, but it's hard to justify people with money, and people with money don't like spending it. Now with AI, the people with money are willing to spend. Yeah. One cool thing as well, the French managed to get a record test with a fusion reactor, right? Kind of cool. Starting to really see that become a thing because, you know, if we can really manage to perfect that and make it actually output more energy than it consumes, we could have, like, really good, you know, clean energy going forward, right? Because it just literally uses hard water, doesn't it, really? I think the separate water, the deuterium out of the water, right? And then it gets superheated by lasers to generate plasma. I think, right? Something like that. I don't know. Obviously, I'd be making them if I knew the fucking the tech behind it, but when you see them working, because they've got the first colour footage of one now, haven't they? When you see it working, it does look like a reactor on a ship, like on a fucking starship, like. So, Victoria in your days and all. Do you know the thing is, up until recently, the British had a record for it as well. I think at the minute, like, the countries that seem to be doing really well at it's France, I think Britain, I think America, I think in Hong Kong, which is China, have been doing really well with it as well. But yeah, if we can do that, it would be every kind of power plant is just turning water into right, yeah. So it's just about doing it cleanly, right? And the you know, at the minute, for the most part, when it comes to fusion reactors, they end up having to put so much energy in that you end up having to, you end up with a negative amount of energy coming back, right? So yeah, hopefully soon they can get it working properly. But it seems like we're getting closer. Shatter. Yo, Easy, what's up, dude? Such witchery has not purchased against us, Banshee. You've made more than enough attempts over these past few days. I think what we'll start to see happen with AI over the next coming years, because there's so many startups, right? I think we'll start to see a few companies really tackle the market, and I think we'll start to see like what's the saying? What is it? The wheat separate from the chaff. What is the saying? Where we'll just see a lot of them fall away, and we'll have a few that'll be like the mainstays that'll be used for pretty much everything, right? It is time wasted. A true grasp of our cluster's nature is not yours. Your knowledge is wholly attained from study, altogether patched in your personal experience. Perhaps you should lay down your pen of bone for one moment. We would like simply to take a walk with you. In the words of a good Viscount, we once became, this city offers no better time than the present. Walk slow. The footpaths about the city centre are Londinium's pride. Dematsy, what fate is it you wish to elect for yourself? You're profuse with incarnations and transformations. You believe death is always yours to outrun. I will perform your elegy for you in your hole. Damn, man. Logo's fucking sick. Please don't look to scare us, Banshee. We know the methods at your disposal. We simply point out that an individual's death is not the end to us, just as a city does not metamorphose for a street's removal, nor does a civilization collapse for a written script's vanishing. Any civilization will languish and decline. And thus, we value the renewal, the experience. We knew close to every one of your forebears, Banshee. All once were young, and all once were greatly ardently aspirational as you are now. Ardently, sorry. Perhaps there's no other way it should be. Perhaps by the elegy, the dirge, that transformation should be begotten. They all became as dust in the end. Your cohort likewise cannot flee the knell at your nape. Does your experience still draw you that flame of ruination side? No. No, it doesn't. Already we have searched for countless years, and we still search for different looks, for different places. You are an extraordinary master of witchcraft. May we bid you to grant this olden memory of a pittance of a stage set? I sunk into Sargon's sea of sands for 100 years, the time when the King of Kings expedition had only just come to a close. Such exploits call to you to follow in their wake, especially before they fully passed into legend. Banshee, stir those sandstorm for me. A Fata Morgana though it may be. Who's this supposed to be? I ask a meagre moment of your precious time. Come seek my origins with me. Let us submerge in them. Let us trek together. Maybe you'll understand me. Or maybe I'll find myself in you. Prove yourself to me. We will reach a conclusion, Dematsy. Just a random person, is he? Curtains. Of course, obviously, this doesn't quite match up with what the remnant memories I have, but I can't blame you. The wind scours all too many traces. It was here I beat people's houses. Newfangled wonders like nomadic cities weren't yet to be, and the houses built of stones ultimately vanished into thin air within the sandstorms. Built, then destroyed, built, then destroyed. Most might tire after facing such a cycle, but in it, I was happy. You'd liken this to civilization. This is the renewal you so enjoy? No, not enjoy. That was a sloppy metaphor. No more. Ultimately, there is a construction to every civilization and an ending. And yet I possess neither, though I so yearn to. You aren't a stone. You're sand. Sand? Yes, Banshee. I am sand. Unable to be constructed, it's our very own end. A state you're not content with. I once became as Lord Amir's accountants and met the King of Kings of that era. He proclaimed himself the Shah of past and future, that all answers to all creation lay in his golden trove of treasures. I asked him, Your Majesty, what meaning is there to all we surround ourselves with? Where will you lead us? He lifted his head high and proclaimed to me, My very thought is meaning. Such was his arrogance, his egotism, that basking in the light of the afternoon sun, he believed himself civilization's ruler. But all I could see was that, comically, he'd trodden on a corner of his own cloak. I was bored, and so I departed the place. She's your waifu. She's a random Sargon. Somebody's been, yeah. I love the barrier to aggression and the Dematsy gets by the end of chat. Oh, does it get good? If you look closely, Logos is wearing fishnets under his clothes. Really? So you know this Trilby Asher? Do you reckon the name of them is kind of a little bit based on the Peaky Blinders? Because they're called the Trilby Asher because of the hat and the colour of the outfit, yeah. I was just wondering if they was a little bit inspired by the Peaky Blinders. Not even like what they represent, but just like design-wise, like. Well, not maybe just design-wise, maybe just the name attached to the design. I love the design of Trilby Asher, though. I'm very struck by the Duke's methods. Our squad's not a small one, but you infiltrated like you were walking into your own backyard. Those quick grapples of yours and the mini illusion units. No wonder you got your own Londinium intelligence network established under Sarka's control this strict. You're free enough. You can move between Londinium and the disused plate however you want. Victoria's the most formidable nation in these lands, and the Duke I'm loyal to is Victoria's worthiest of note. It's only natural we'd have our old gallery of art tricks readied. Hope you don't turn them on us. The Duke of Castor treats her friends very dearly. The airship's hidden somewhere on this plate. By our estimates, there should be an underground dock here. Nothing more concrete? We'll leave it up to you. You've got a little time before old Wellington and General Nakshara start testing each other's strength. Just a little's all you've got. I'm trusting you all to wrap this up in a satisfactory way for me. And don't forget, this is a trade. Your Royal Highness Alexandrina and you, Doctor of Rhodes Island. Discourse of life and death. Okay, alright, let's go. Let's go.
Keep track of my position. I'm ready to strike.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. Where are our what's it's coming from now? Where are the dodgy folk?
I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
I'm listening.
Get it from both sides that way, can't we? Okay.
Take aim.
Get Corin. Cheap and cheerful. Cheap and cheerful. 3 blocks. Oh shit, here as well.
I'll stay vigilant.
I don't know if that was the best move. Oh fuck. Oh fuck!
There you are.
I thought they were both going down there. I thought we had time. I thought we had time.
君は私にぶら下げられたまま撤退するのをなかなか楽しんでいただろう。
I thought we had time. I thought they were both going down the left hand side then. Dumbass. Dumb. That was dumb.
Picked out your bait yet?
Yep. Cool. Brother, right? I didn't even notice to watch. I thought they were both coming this way. I thought we could drop him there and then we could drop somebody down here. But yeah. Yeah, it's just you.
I know what to do. Don't order me around.
Cooked. Cooked, brother. Cooked.
The scent of despair. I'll stay vigilant.
Hey, dummies, bring it on.
I don't know whether to.
There
It would have been good having another cheap defender, really. Have to get bro in quick.
Here I am. I'm here! This is my playground!
Better watch your step.
携帯を変更中
Uh-oh. We're gonna leak. Oh, we might be alright. We might be alright. Let's not panic. Let's not panic, place.
I've been waiting for a perfect chance.
Let's not panic, place. Brother's got this. Brother's got this.
There you are!
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
Fuck. Yeah, we're
Keep me
cooked.
waiting.
We should have got Oh yeah, we should have what's it?
Awaiting your orders.
Here I am!
Who's that? We should have left what's it and got OPP in, shouldn't we? We should have got OPP in.
Next time.
Too slow.
Embark.
Yeah, let's have it there.
Out your bait
I was
yet?
thinking about putting it a little bit deeper. This man's branding his BB.
I won't
My bad, my bad,
sleep
my bad.
on the job.
I can't help it. Just feel the need to whip him out from time to time.
There
You know?
are.
I know what to do. You can't hide your fear.
I'll stay vigilant.
Here I am!
Here I am. Oh, I think it was too slow.
Take Doctor, come on! Show me what you got!
You can't hide your fear.
Take aim!
This execution is not worth it.
Okay, Logo's doing his job.
Awaiting your orders. This is the shot.
Okay, there you are!
Okay, cool. Roll cutting through. We're gonna need to get extra person in, can we?
The shot.
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Is he gonna give a C? Yeah, we're fucked.
There you are!
Okay, alright, we got block, bro, we need to get another defender off there. We're not killing him quick enough.
Something else. More than enough. to trace
Maybe.
rescue enemies.
Let's
Or
hold
would
up a
you
second.
rather
Let's
bear the price of failure? Suit
I
yourself.
might drop your girl at the minute, right? And let's get in. Let's get another
I won't
nice
fight
cheap
for
defender.
nothing.
Another nice cheap defender, man.
私の爪に引っかかれないようにしてよ。
Picked out your bait yet?
Let's I don't know if it's been like tottering or something, man. Put it back on so we got a little bit more.
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
I'll stay
A
vigilant.
bit more regard coverage, maybe. going early. Skill popped. To get her heals in, maybe. Okay. I think we're all right over here, right? We need to concentrate over here now. Need to deal with these big fellas, right? Need to deal with big fella. So,
I know what to do. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Hey, I won't back down.
okay. Let's lock him in there.
Awaiting your orders.
Put it there.
Location reached.
Okay, cool. All right. Do you know what we should have probably come in with? We should have probably come in with somebody like Spot or or like Gummy or something, right? A bit of block and a bit of heals. We could maybe potentially
For a while. Perfect chance.
oh fuck.
I know what. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
So we need to be quicker on. Really, I think what's causing us issue here, right? Isn't we need to kill one. We need to kill these dudes quicker. But two, we also we need to be getting eyes on earlier, don't we? Cause we're you know, we're not filtering these guys, so these end up making it so these dudes just pass through, right?
I'm here. So long as here I am. 通信に接続した。だった。
革命に輝く星地の黎明よ
Can he survive you? Oh no.
Patience won't oil into a hot one. The heat is just perfect.
Yeah, we need to sort this out. We're all kinds of cooked here. Yeah, okay. Okay.
暴れるな。以前の君は私にぶら下げられたまま撤退するの。
Those dudes are 3 blocks, right? Those dudes are. Yeah, okay. So it needs to be 3 or more. Okay. Okay. So our physical units are good for these guys. Okay, we want more. Okay. With that logo and what's it? Are kind of blitzing those guys, right? We need a bit more, range, right? We need a bit more range. So we could potentially cover more of the area to spot the dudes with less units, right? Just use Tragodia. Since she only has 2 blocks, she will deal with the Jaff. Yeah, true. So I'm thinking now, like, you know, with somebody like what's it, she might come out, Ascalon might come out for what? Entelekia with a skill as well. Physically is good, Bushidel is your girl. We're alright, defenders wise. We just need to be clearing those dudes out quicker, or making sure we're spotting the guys early enough to be making sure they're safe to pass, right? So they don't bottle up, because what's happening? They're bottlenecking, and then it's allowing those 3 block guys to just pass through, isn't it? Shall we let's drop Lappy for get Entelekia in, maybe. Yeah, I was trying to think about using use teleports, just getting him in quick enough. But you think having him on the right side to suck the dudes over from the left, like? Well. Have OPB dealing with the big dudes as well. Yeah. OPB and Entelekia might be really good up there, right? Yui's kind of expensive, so he's like a bit hard to get him out early. Especially to cover that right-hand side. We kind of really need mounting to do that early work. Him and Logos, even though physical's good, are dealing with those guys pretty quick, aren't they? They're like getting cleared out, if I'm honest. We're just getting a bit of a bottleneck after the fact. Because we haven't got much eyes early on the units, have we?
Everybody, let's go.
Picked out your bait yet?
Okay. Probably should have put a one back, really, shouldn't I?
I won't sleep on the job.
So maybe NT NLPB or NTLBB.
Here I am.
I'll stay vigilant.
You can't hide your fear.
Okay, let's get rolling quick. Yeah, it's the thing with Tota, right? Like, his view is great. Oh, yeah. Fuck. It's okay, it's okay. We're just gonna, fuck. Really needed that though.
Target location reached. There you are.
Okay, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem.
Don't keep me with better watch your step.
Here I am.
I need to get
I've been waiting. Critical hit.
Grant me strength.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
There you
we should have got that in earlier. Have we got him on S2 actually? Yeah, we have. Fuck. Alright. Okay.
Aww, struck out.
I haven't got the best team for these, but I want to make this work. I want to make this work.
The mung bean soup is already simmering. Whether you want
think
your beans intact,
let's go a little bit deeper with Inez. I don't know, maybe having Inez over here, maybe. And then we can concentrate on a different setup over here, and then she can just farm these guys over here, potentially.
I'm listening.
You know.
Take aim.
Don't keep me. You can't hide your fear.
Get broing? No.
加減はしますよ。ええ、熱唱
ええ。
ってねえのか。全力で来い。
There you are.
They will cough up some useful information.
Okay. Let's try that maybe. A little bit more damage out there now. Maybe ring in logo to support brother over here. What if we do a little bit of this maybe? You know?
Don't
You know?
sink your corpse into
生から死へと遡る。Take aim.
Nah, we ain't got the block quick enough, have we? Mm.
This is the place.
Panic placement. Panic placement.
There you are.
We got the panic placement, boys.
嘲笑は恋に抱いてなる
There you are.
I'll stay vigilant.
Are we cooked, lads? Are we cooked, lads? I think we might be cooked, lads.
冷静。ああ。自分の血で結べるなんて
Shit, we got Roby in there, yeah.
やめてね。わかった？ Grant me strength. Take aim.
Alright, let's do
Get
that.
what you deserve. I mean, what
Okay.
you ordered.
Alright. Let's see if we can make this work now.
Who takes joy in the fall?
Okay, bro's gone right round. Let's...
Awaiting your order. This is the shot.
Don't keep you can't hide your fear.
Quickly, pump oil into a hot box.
He's gonna loop round, right? He's gonna loop round. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, this might be it. Oh, Logos is looking, Ah, the fucking... Bit rough there. Bit rough. Little bit rough there. Okay, okay. Alright, I think we can lose Cruise. Get some heals in. Okay. Oh no, not...
I've been
No,
waiting
no,
for
no, no.
critical hit.
君もそんな風にグツグツする
Oh, so, shit. I might have fucked up.
I know what to do. Don't order
No, we're
me
okay, we're okay,
around.
we're okay, we're okay. We're okay, we're okay.
通信に変えろ少しチクッとするかも Slow simmer on low heat Patience is not optional
Nice, 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 nice. We're good, yeah? We're good.
Don't keep me waiting.
Awaiting your. This is the shot.
Okay. Yeah.
血がどっ
Yeah, yeah. A little bit dicey, a little bit scuffed, but we got there in the end. We got there in the end.
って思ってくれてるこの戦いの結果に満
It was a rough one, boys. It was a rough one.
私も来た甲斐があったから
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's TR Sage, right? Okay, we'll go there. 3 days without food, the devil gave the starving man a poisonous apple. Can the temptation to gorge himself overcome his fear of immediate death? Allies have greatly reduced cost limit. Allies have greatly reduced cost limit. Roadside emergency reserves. When the destroyed grants a certain amount of DP. Roadside emergency reserves. When destroyed, grants a certain amount of DP and cost. What now? What the fuck? I guess we're gonna learn it right. What the fuck is that? The Devil's Temptation.
all at once. It may be a little gruesome, but I love shredding steel and crushing bunkers.
Okay. Random. Doctor, we've spotted a large number of enemies. However, we lack the resources or backing from civilians to deploy the AoE operators. Okay. Fortunately, we found some emergency supplies on the streets. Break the supply crates to open deployment resources. Okay, Cruz is gonna deal with them, yeah? And that's going to give us some DP.
There you are.
What is the negative, though? There's no negative. We just got to destroy them, yeah?
Speak louder. It's hard to hear over the battle.
Ah, we replenish our deployment resources. Oh, shit. This just comes back.
My rule is the balance
Oh, no, it doesn't.
your lives hang in.
Take aim.
Will these have a route to go down? Does she get increased range with her attack? What's this dude's
There you
deal?
are.
Where's Kitano?
This place could use some heat.
My rule is the balance your lives hang in.
Fresh blood coats my saw and boils.
I was going to give her a gap, but I don't want Cruz to be targeting these. I want Cruz to carry on with this show.
My rule is the balance your lives hang in.
There you are. I'm over here. Don't worry. You'll be okay in no time.
Man, she
I'm over
sounds... Is it sus saying that? She sounds a little bit like Starlight. You know Starlight? Crates can open new paths. Okay. Okay. That's what I was thinking there. I was thinking like, can you potentially cause yourself some issues? Alright, okay. Remember, use words. Patience. Okay. Alright, nice one. Reunions are not always accompanied by flowers. Allies have greatly reduced cost limit. Okay, so we can open up the path here a little bit. Just widens this particular path, though. I'm assuming this just gives us potential extra ground unit spots if we wanted to. Sussy sounds sus. Let's just roll with this team and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, once I've
Let's go.
got back from my meal tonight, the plan is to maybe try and get my desk sorted. Do we go for the front load, DB charge, or we just let's drop it back here actually?
Don't keep me so you can't hide your fear.
I'm listening. Take aim.
Okay, all right. Speed it up a little bit. So let's wait a second. See what we've got coming.
Take aim.
All right, let's put him in.
これ以上は進
Time to throw down, bro. Time to throw down. I think
まとめてかかってきやがれ
Inez might be in a shit spot to DB. It's alright. Cruz is doing the job. Cruz is doing the job. Reduces attack reduced cost when carrying 3 ammo. Ammo capacity 3. Absurdist operative.
They will cough up some useful information.
Don't keep trying to sink your corpse into
All
shadow.
kind of slaps, isn't it?
No one will find it.
Okay, oh BB's got that shit locked. I'm waiting for some Papers, please. Action in a second. I don't want to throw too many units down before I know what's cracking. Okay.
The wind is blowing.
Here I
You can't hide your
Okay, Mounty's holding it down. Oh shit, this might get messy. Oh, we're okay. Okay.
I've been waiting for.
We'll wait,
Deaths
we'll wait.
will
Let's not
devour
waste
your
that.
bones.
I've been waiting for a critical hit.
耐える。少しチクッとするかもしれない。
Okay. Alright. Oh. No, we're good, we're good.
I know what's better than your step.
Easy. Easy.
誤解なきを言っとくけど
Easy.
戦場の匂いは別に
Easy. Hortus PTSD. Little tip, you can farm the boxes within house. Oh. Yo, actually, I never thought about that. Ah, shit, so what do we... Ah, yeah, so we can get the DP from her and the box, is that what you're saying, yeah? Yeah, no, papers, please, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Nice one. I didn't even think of that. It's really changed around here. Ruins, corpses, and iridium dust floating from the dead. I imagine you Rhodes Islanders don't need me worrying about your protection. Being a empathy specialist and all. This war has been creating new infected without end, and life under these circumstances can only make it harder. They've been thrown into this chaos without warning. They may not realise how cruel a fall it is yet. That goes for the pain of their illness and the scars of war. But they'll know soon enough, and twice over. We all have a clear picture of how it infects and festers, how the people die in their confusion or amass in their hatred. And you've seen where that hatred leads, Doctor. Reunion. War's given people a great excuse. Without the veil of daily life, things could get even worse. Whatever reason it is, we need to stop Theresis. And Teresa. Roger. It looks like we'll have to part ways for the moment. So goes our line of work. Always piles of things nagging at you to deal with them. As you can only hit the boxes, then when her range increases, you can always get steepy and hit when hitting them. Okay. Right. I think I'll be seeing you in a bit. Stay productive now. Bleeding hell. He makes my hair stand on end. Not even old PC Whitman ever made me feel so sick. Alright, everyone, chin up. Welcome to HQ of We Merry Glasgow Gangers. I mean, I can guarantee it was at least. Don't know how bad's been running the gym since we left. Siege, Morgan, you not got anything to say? Indra. Love, I think I stepped on something. Huh? Probably just someone's pet scarpering for the street again. The hell is that a... I mean, don't look. I've seen already, Doctor. In those illusions from the past, I've seen sights still more tragic than the ones here. We're here precisely to ensure the situation doesn't unfold that far. Is that a body underneath her foot, was he? The hatted man led us here, then permitted us to act freely on our own wishes outside of the deal we made. His goal is clear to us. He knows we won't be content with letting all this be, and he hopes the people here will credit the Duke he serves with their actions. I don't care. I don't care how the Duke wants to use us. I don't care what kind of prestige she's hoping to rake in. I don't care if this will impact some of the Duke's fight for their people's affections or compel them to act in whatever way. All that matters is I cannot let this be. This isn't some disaster taking place in a country, in a city, in a neighbourhood, unrelated to us. Do you know one cool thing though with Silver Palace? You can kind of pretend you're in Victoria a little bit when you're going around Silver Palace's map. Yeah. Does anybody know what's the city called actually in Silver Palace? Have they actually stated that? They haven't they? I think. I just can't remember. Do you guys remember what it's called? Sorry. This isn't some disaster taking place in a country, in a city, in a neighbourhood unrelated to us. The city's Brighton. Are you taking the piss, or is it actually called Brighton? This is happening to each and every living person. Trust has always been a fragile thing. Collapse in a moment, ever harder to rebuild. quickly. Doctor, we might not have to have that many pharmaceuticals on us. We have to make all use of them what we can. I don't know who you're taking the piss of that, honestly. There. That should be okay now. Sorry. I'm not a professional doctor. This is just some basic first aid. We stabilise your neuropathy symptoms and stop your wounds worsening. That's all we can do for now. You need rest and supplements. After that, it's down to luck. Do you need us to bring you home? No. No need. Hunger knocked me out. That's all. Just was sleeping for a bit on the pavement. What'll you be wanting? I've got nothing to my name. We don't want anything. Nothing? Go back home, sir. Here's some food. Keep it hidden. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Don't let anyone else find out. Who the... Alright. I'll be out of here then. You've gone too long without food. Don't eat too quickly. You need to let your bodily functions recover bit by bit first. Right, got it. Thank you. Amia, we have a lot of people staring at us. Most of them with ill will. 2 groups are planning their moves and readying Molotovs. Oh shit. I know. But at the same time, the desperate have seen us too. And the ones hiding themselves in the dark, deathly ill. So have they. Just the fact we're here might have been enough to relight the spark of hope in them. After a violent collapse, any rebuild demands a great care. That's right, Doctor. We don't need for the people to trust us. We need them for to re-establish their trust in each other. That's what underlines a society coming back to life. Do you know what's been a massive disappointment for me? I was watching Big Fry playing a little bit of Pioneer, and like I knew the previous like beta/demo that they did. There was a lot of complaints, like it was a bit janky. It looks like it's just not great, man. And I'm really sad. I still kind of want to get it though, because there's part of me that's hopeful that. It is sad though. It's a game I was looking forward to, right? It's like an MMO light FPS, and it's kind of like got a mix of like the visuals are kind of like you know, Fallout mixed with Metro kind of thing, with a little bit of Stalker in there as well, maybe. And yeah, man, it looks like they fucked up the launch by the looks of it. People are saying it's like incredibly tedious, jank, AI not great, all that sort of stuff. The voice acting's terrible. And I was just like, you know, one of them ones you've been keeping an eye on for ages and you've been excited about, and then it drops and you're like, oh, fuck, bro. Another game that's just kind of not lived up to any expectation at all by the looks of things. I'm still kind of tempted to get it though. I might just grab it and play it for an hour, and if it's really bad, maybe refund it. I do want to get it, man. Someone's coming. Doesn't matter. I'm stood right here. I'll stand in front of you. This is our street, and we're pulling her back out of this chaos and anger. Doesn't matter who it is. Bring it on. Mind yourselves. Here they come. Hey. Is that... Oi, what you... Don't fuss about nothing. And I nearly socked you straight in the gob. Not sort of like a circus. You want everyone here targeting you? Come on with me. They're gonna run. Shit. Glasgow's got it first. Surround them. Out of the way. Miss Inez, don't take them on. Not for now. I recognise a few of their lot. It's just the fear and the tortures driving them mad. Nothing they need to pay for with their lives. Head to the alley. We used to bunk off at for snooker. Same door as ever. Got it. We'll see you at home. Come with me. If I were to play the game, my headcanon will be that the city is called Londinium after it's been rebuilt after the war. Nice. Quickly, get a move on. Don't lose them. I haven't eaten for days. I can't run. Your boy can get out of here, then. You'd eat dead people if you had any spine. I'm not your nanny. You want to go? Let's be having ya. I'll give it ya. Who are those people? Eh? Who else are they going to be? It's the Glasgow bastards. The Glasgow gang, are they? Are we getting them together? Or am I getting you? Bro, look at him. I wouldn't be picking a fight with him. What is on the sheath of his sword? What is this? No. I reckon I've seen them before. And that one in the uniform. Things here got more complex than I was predicting. I need to move fast. Is there a bigger ruckus in there today or something? Did a fire start again? Should I go take a look, sir? If a fire spreads, then it's no skin off your nose, little girl. Do your own job. Don't let me see anything funny. No one's going to look out for you here. Aye, sir. Sir, what brings you here in person? There's nothing you need to worry about here. It's all under control. Paying no heed to the Sarkaz soldier's report, Manfred walks over to the foot of the blockade zone's wall, gazing far off at the buildings within. Is something off, sir? Bro's got fucking insane pecs, right? Bro's got tits, I'm telling you. The war continues to proceed smoothly. Paprika, what have you witnessed in these past days? They've just been slaughtering each other. No, it's not even that, really. They've just been so scared. Fear and mistrust divide a people. Pacts, customs and morals all collapse forthwith under extreme conditions. The Kazdal of old attested to that. Kazdal? Hence do our own two leaders take a stand. You mean, what if I were to ask you what combined a people? Maybe patience? We can try and win people over, or use our own kindness to move others. I think as long as you do have enough time. She failed. What can we use to bind people? Fear? Another enemy? I don't know. Any ties that such things build are too frail. But he told me the most efficient thing is hate. Okay, kind of works. Kind of works what I was saying about other things. Finding another enemy. Manfred throws an indifferent glaze at the young mercenary girl, her breath bound tight by nerves, daring only to stare at the tips of her own shoes. You have persistently been sharing your own supplies with those behind the blockade. No, that was a Sarkaz, I thought. What? How could you? Sarkaz who serve Victoria should make you even more sick. Sir, I assure you, I will immediately. Continue. Sir? We cannot have everyone inside dying of starvation yet. In time, that will be of great use to the military commission. Yeah, what's going on in Blood? I'm very well, thank you. Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, bro's got that chest, yeah. Scope for the blade pigs. The native. Okay, like that. Yeah, I got it. Let me just run over there now. Not much has changed around here. Morgan, well, your graffiti's still up. I'm looking now. I'm just picturing him scoping people out with his sword then, only to run over to stab him up close. I'm looking now. My standards must have been terrible back then. You haven't got much better though. Oh, you want to go, Hannah? As the two argue, Siege and Bird look on, make brief eye contact and break into laughter, shaking their heads. If you overlook the sealed up entrance, the boarded up windows and the wariness in their expressions, it might all seem like nothing's changed. But everyone knows deep inside, we haven't changed. Is self-consolation at most kind of illusion? Every minute and second that's ever passed has left an unquestionable mark on them. Long time no see, Bird. True that, Vina. Long time no see. The fact you're still around and kicking is probably the best news I've had in a long while. I never said die. You know that. That I do. Vina, I'm just as happy to see you back here. Happier than you could imagine. I always believed you'd come back. We put up the sign for the slobber knocker together and all. Back in the early days. Just, it's been hard for me to grin and bear it in these times. I know. And I know you didn't come back just for my sakes. 5 whole years ago you scrambled out of here. I remember Norport was practically open season already. With those bastards after your neck. I wasn't ready then. I didn't want to tow anyone else into my business. It was leave Leave or nothing. So, you're back here now? Back in our street? Now you're ready. Right, but Bigger is too pure for it, yeah. She's not built for this life, right? I hope I am. The Rhodes Islanders want to look for that Sarkaz airship here. I'll be assisting them as a Rhodes operator and all. It feels like she's just kind of like doing what she's supposed to be doing because of who she is and her lineage. But other than that, like, this ain't for her, is it? She don't want to be doing things to people because she believes they deserve it. She kind of just, yeah, she kind of just fell into the life, hasn't she, really? Rhodes Islanders want to look for that Sarkaz airship here. I'll be assisting them as Rhodes operator and all. But I've never stopped being a member of the Glasgow gang. I'll get you out of this mess. That's my duty to you. Always has been. Same as ever you are, Vina. Not one bit different. Just like it used to be, eh? Just. There's one thing. I don't know if... Bad. We're skint on supplies as is. Now you bring in all these people. You want everyone to split up once we're done eating? Or are you hoping I'll go rob some blockhouse with security up to here? Shut it with that, Kaido. Although, our stockpile's definitely... Please, it's okay. We've brought rations with us. We even have some surplus. Not the biggest amount, but enough to put us out of dire straits for now. We can change the song target to get the song together. As long as we can unite everyone on the plate. Unite? Listen, Quartus, runt. Unite is an easy word to toss around. You lot are more than welcome to try. Fingers crossed. What makes a difference? Home run! Okay. I was just looking at the background. I get interested in the map sometimes. Okay, what we've got here then? More supplies. Okay. So, like, if we... Yeah, okay. So we can open these up, but that gives them another route, right? So if we, like, drop Inez here, and then when she skills on, she'll attack these two, right? Okay. How many types of enemy we got? 6, okay. Let's roll with this team, bro. I think we might need to change you. I don't know if I've got her. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Hold up 2 seconds, chat. Check my email. Check my email. I was a sponsor for a game. Bucky Yog? I think it was called. Never fucking heard of it. I think it's on Steam. Oh, is this long trial story theme, is he? This room. Take a look, Dagda. This is our old home. Ooh. Must have been pretty good living here. No shit it was. Hannah never did the cleaning though. Oi, Vina. How many more times do you want me to fess up to is my mistake? I dropped in now and then after you left. Tidied things a little. Been a few years, but should have been much different than it was. My whole stash is still here. I always knew you were tight, bad. Fancy me having to be the poor girl left behind. Don't give me that bed. You told us you were going to stay. Here you need to be in your own bed. Be shambling the moment you were out of Norport. Yeah, well, maybe I should have tried and put up with it. Stuff that. You think I don't know you? We're all stuck in hell when you can't sleep. If I'm tired enough to go 6 feet under, the last thing I want is you trying to chin-wag me again. With me again. Well, I mean falling asleep just about anywhere these days. What? Too tired? Might be. Just found out sleeping's the best way to empty your head. Once my Rhodes Island mission's done, bed, I'll bring you a lot out of here. Probably a good way to kind of ignore the hunger as well. One, because obviously you're going to be low on energy. But like, sleeping away the hunger, I would imagine is, you know. What else have you got to do, right? All of you. Here. Here. Here, let's pop some bottles to celebrate getting back together after all these years. It's cheap stuff, but hey, maybe leaving it so long made it better. Morgan, give Baird a read of those books you wrote. Tell her about our adventures. Hey, Baird, you're missing your chance to become part of the King's Chronicles. Morgan, what's wrong? You've been pale as a sheet this whole time. We finally made it home. You want to chin up a little? I'm thinking about the hand I stepped on. It was probably just some accident. There's a thumb ring on it. Something's telling me I've seen it somewhere before. I feel like I should remember. I just keep on drawing a blank. Like, hey, what's been happening in Norport all these days? Not much, Morgan. Maybe it was just an accident. Everyone's been trying their hardest to survive, that's all. It's in the past anyway. You're back now. We'll be out of here soon. That's enough for us. Norport's our home. I used to picture what it'd be like when we came back. I thought we'd spend our first night piling into that snooker place to play until the sun came up, then go drinking next door until it all went dark. Or maybe we'd go to McLaren at the video place and reserve all the seats and end up watching 10 whole adventure movies back to back. I saw it, but I didn't dare to look properly. Oh, that broken glass caked with blood and the shadows on the ground inside. You should get a proper kip like me. Must be shattered after coming all this way. Vina, you got the realm blade now. You'll be the hero, yeah? You'll save Norport. We'll save Norport. This is all just past, right? Of course. We'll take back our old lives. Maybe if... Nah. Look how late it is. Get some rest, muckers. We've got mountains to deal with tomorrow. Bad's right, Morgan. We all need to get some proper rest. Siege huddles up on the sofa. She used to spend countless nights here. Every inch of it feels as familiar as ever. She still remembers how they picked up this couch at the flea market all those years ago. The four of them breaking their backs to carry the bloody piece of tat all the way to the gyms upstairs. She reckoned it's pretty wide back then. Soon enough, she was resting her feet on the armrest just to fit. In the dark, Siege's hand brushed over the sofa, feeling every nook and cranny. Here's the gash left from when Hannah was practicing with her knife. 3 whole days she felt guilty about that. Morgan spilled a whole bottle of drink here. She bought a tin of awful cleaning stuff to treat the stain, and it got worse the more she tried. Old patch is still smooth as a baby's bottom to this day. I had put the iron down here and forgot about it. Nearly burned the whole room down. No, it's like flashback, yeah. She used to believe these days would never change. She used to be sure these days would never change. Man, that, like, obviously not been through what they've been through, but that kind of hits to, like, you know, the days of doing this with friends, like, you know, a big group of us. Like, there used to be, like, 8, man, more like 10 of us, right? And, like, just seeing that now and, like, you know, you doing all those things with your friends, you'd be like, you know, you'll be doing this shit's never going to change. And then before you know it, it's in the past, you know what I mean? She used to be sure these days would never change. This is their Glasgow gang, their neighbourhood, their stomping grounds, their home. Rip. It's true. She's back. Deep inside, she's not one bit happy. That memoir of Morgan's crosses her mind again. The legendary Vina and her legendary mates. Siege gently touches the size of kings resting by her side. As ice cold as it ever was. Leader, hero, king. King of the siege. Vina. Alexandrina Vina Victoria. Something on your mind, Vina? These clothes are too heavy. Can't catch my breath sleeping in them. I'm looking for stuff that fits me better. In that drawer. Also got to wear little denim shorts. Huh. Haven't got any taller, hmm? Come on, we're adults. We stopped growing ages ago. You never know with these things. I remember when we first met, you were only about this tall. Enough, enough. It's the same old guff you always spout about time passing. I haven't had anyone in years to tell that same old guff to. I'm sorry, bird. I'm just glad you're back, Your Majesty Vina. Don't call me that. Alright. King of the Siege. Same as ever then. It's different, although sacrifice and effort for the sword just for a glimmer of hope. Reality is far too cruel. The sword is light. Who's this? Oh. What is it, Lady Ermengarde? Don't call me lady. I'm not that old yet. I'm sorry, Miss Ermengarde. I'm not quite sure how old your liches are. You liches are. Forget it. Lady Ermengarde will do. This high-speed battleship really has been reduced to tatters. Ugh. And the vampires' cohort gave this place a bathing too. General Manfred says this is going to be the start of the Sarkaz's victory. Sarkaz's victory. And old Dame Calcip kept warning me a future like this wouldn't bring anything about for us. Still, I just can't figure it out. Why would my tutor have had a feline friend for so long? We're leaving. I hate the stench of this place. Come with me, please. Her Highness Cerisa is waiting for you. Ooh. Doctor, good morning. We need to make some plans for our upcoming operation. The Sarkaz are treating the citizens as insurance that they won't be directly artillery struck whenever the military commission or the dukes. But whether the military commission or the dukes, we can't truly count on their benevolence in this. And even if we ignore the game that's going on between them, we're still bearing witness to this terrible state the blockade zone is in. You've seen the state of chaos in Norport these days. Far easier said than done to change the status quo. That medicine and stuff you bought with, I gave it a count. Afraid it's only a drop in the bucket. Right. What you can accomplish is going to be very limited with our help alone. That's no reason for us to hold back. Investigation of the airship and evacuation plans for the plate citizens are simultaneous work for us. We can't afford to overlook anything. What's the matter, Miss Delphine? You lot have the chops, right? You wriggled through the Sarkaz blockade to get here, so I'm guessing it's as easy for you to slip back out. I can say with pride that those gathered here now are all extraordinary operators of Rose Island. But I am very sorry, Miss Delphine. I think we may not live up to what you're imagining. When pitted against those steering the war from behind the scenes, we may very well be called puny. So, you only got here thanks to some help. We're only puny? Well, my MCs are supposed to be the big guys, bro. You know? We're supposed to be the big dicks in this place. Man, I'm knackered today, chat. I'm so tired. Okay. Apologies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. Unfortunately, it's a deal as a man loved to put it, and not a fantastic one at that. Are you Sarkaz? Didn't think a duke would have found another Sarkaz lot to work with instead. Someone who thinks too much. No, I just read the papers usually. Very good habit. You're still planning the evac right now, aren't you? Did your fancy pants back at agree to help? Sadly for you, no. Also says she doesn't care. That die isn't puny though. Keep me on you. But you lot obviously do. Welcome to Rhodes Island. The fights are insane now, aren't they, man? Oh my days. You know, choke me. I'm keeping my opinions to myself, though. My concern is whether we can get out of here alive. Then, I have a proposal, Rhodes Islanders. This may be a bit of a risk. The Sarkas have locked down every information channel out of Norbord, and I think I can guess what their excuse to the wider public is. And see, I trust any of the Dukes to know it is nothing more than an excuse. They won't spoil the facade themselves. In fact, the Dukes and the Military Commission of Kazel have quite an understanding on that. Yes, the Sarkas are using this plate's people as an excuse. Aren't the Dukes? My guess is if the Sarkas did slaughter every last soul here, a few Dukes would be breathing a sigh of relief. So what, like the Dukes are, they're using it to stop an attack, but the Dukes are using it to pretend that's why they're not in a war? Some only see ethics as a burden. Yeah, you're not wrong. So we go and break that silent understanding. We need to give some of the Dukes a push, make them act more decisively. Before we're all dead here for real. Oh shit, back to this. Poor Golding. Days it's been, Golding, and still not a word from you. You're not this reticent a person as far as we know. Who are the Londinium Citizens Self-Salvation Corps? They've left the city. How many of them are left? Not many, I wager. Fine. Back to your silence. Does it bring you any peace? I'm simply remembering them all. Enough, Golding. You don't belong to them by nature, and you're free in any case to forget that insubstantial sense of affiliation. It wasn't your hands that killed them. Most simply, do just die in war. You even came up with a word for it. Sacrifice. And most of those names, the people hiding beneath them, you've never so much as met. Does becoming a member of a collective instill joy or pride in you? Regretfully, as you've seen, we can only belong to ourselves in the end. No, I used to believe that. At first, I believed I fought for our shared dream, for the Self-Salvation Corps cause. In these past days, I've realised that might not have been the case. Leto was right. We're all the same kind. I told him he was pessimistic. Yet look at me. Whether I admit it or not, I'm someone who despairs easily. The Corps members may fight with pure ideals in heart, but the Corps itself does not. Take Clavicia or Aladale. Both women I respect for their character, yet their aims extend far beyond what they claim out loud. For a very long time, I pretended to be blind to that. It's delusion, you know. You finally realise your undertakings were marred since the start. You feel your efforts were all in vain. Hardly. You see, I don't have any cause on my mind. I'm just thinking of the people. Faces upon faces. Heidi, Feist, Rock, Old Bill, Adams, Little George. I have no standing and no right to say I should repent for the Self-Salvation Corps. I don't belong to any illusionary collectives of that sort. But I need to come face to face with every one of them inside myself. What, you're drifting behind on the stream?
Listen, everyone.
Oh, straight in with these.
Stay calm. Everyone, enemies incoming.
Oh, fuck. Bit of crisscross action.
I won't sleep on the job.
Don't keep me who can't hide your fear.
Here I am.
I'm gonna need the DB, I guess, but I had to keep that clear, actually. And force a long way around, right?
I'll stay vigilant.
Yeah, the box actually has some value now, right? Beyond, like, obviously just a bit of DB. Attacks reduce cost when carrying out. Okay.
Stay calm.
Jeez! She's getting clapped. Oh fuck, so is she. Oh man, I'm getting battered here.
Sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
モンスター座標についた。
Okay.
Deploying.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
Okay. All right. Let's see how we can deal with this. See how we can deal with this.
I've been waiting. Critical hit.
I love those voice lines.
Don't keep nothing can mask the
Fuck, I wasted that. I'm a dumbass. Don't ask me why I did that. I'm stupid. That's why I did it.
君真の像から湧き返ろ。少しチクッとするかもしれない。
So long as you're here, have some thoughts before you go.
There you are.
All right.
I know what to do. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good.
冷静。ああ。
あー。
自分で冷静にするなんてやめてよね。わかった？
Lots of invisible geezers. Okay.
I know what to
Let's see how it is.
fear.
I've been waiting. Feel good.
最適な滅ぼし。そして癒す。
Shit.
Awaiting your order. Feel the wind.
I know what I will sink your corpse into shadow.
Alright, nice and easy, this one by the looks of things.
No need to panic.
Lovely, lovely jubbly. Oh, okay, starting to see now how, so, you know, you can kind of like cotton on to with Arknights when they'll show a mechanic, the initial, okay, this is the basis of the mechanic, but after playing it for a while now, right, you know that, okay, there's more to it than that, right? Like, obviously, you see the way to gain DP from those crates. Alright, cool. But you gotta take into account then you're opening up the potential for that happening, and as expected, they didn't let me down there in regards to that. Okay. Yeah, I quite like it. Again, this is, for me, it's a massive positive, right, for Arknights, in that they're able to keep doing that throughout the game, and the additions of new mechanics. But not only the addition of the mechanic, like some of them are obviously a little bit more simple than others, but they're usually quite multifaceted, aren't they? There's layers to them. There's a way that the mechanic can straight up be like a bitch to deal with, but then you can really use it to your advantage, right? Or it can like be a double-edged sword and go against you if you use it haphazardly. As well, it'd be interesting to see if there's, obviously they won't ever be able to implement the same sort of thing into Enfield, but it'd be interesting if they really do manage to make that happen. And I think potentially they'll be able to do that through like the survival type elements, through the base stuff, right? And what sort of combat type modes they can build out from there. I think that's the potential where they might be able to really introduce some new mechanics that really change the game over time. Because obviously, you know, bringing new units in are going to give you new ways of fighting and stuff, and potentially new enemies to deal with. But in terms of like this sort of variation and nuance in regards to mechanics, I think they'll have to go about it a little bit of a different way, won't they? Yeah, exactly, Lance. Exactly, yeah. I miss this daily AK, guys. Yeah, I think at first you just destroy him now with that specific placement. It's really interesting. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. To me, that's what amazing how all these mechanics return and combine inside stages in game modes like IS. Yeah, that's what I say. I think obviously we want to crack through the sword now, but I do want to have a good few IS streams. I want to really get into IS because I do like it. I've only played it a couple of times, but it's just because we've been trying to do the story. But yeah, that's why I want to catch up as well. One, because I want to be caught up and you know, be able to concentrate on Enfield as well a lot. But I just really want to start cranking out events and IS. I want to have like good streams here and there where we just get to bash IS all day. You're standing right here. How come your voice is in the broadcasts? Allies have greatly reduced cost limit roadside, okay? Okay, oh, interesting. Whenever I see stuff like this just makes me think like Frost Nova and shit. That brings me them out down there, does he? We're gonna see this come out here. I bet we're gonna see I'm gonna suspect we're gonna see our civvies going along here, right? And it could cause us a problem back here if we are not ready. I wonder if Ascalon might be worth bringing back into the squad here and dropping her down somewhere like this to really offer a good bit of slowing around this area. I think I might do that. I might drop Beagle. Bring in Ascalon. See how that goes. See how that goes. Yo, Ark! No worries, man. Appreciate you flying by. Hopefully,
I'm ready.
you're doing well. When HP is below half, great to clone at their location. Oh, fuck. I'm assuming they move and attack as well, right? Or not? Do they just stay there? Do they disappear when they die? I have questions. I have questions.
Line up, line up. We have plenty of good eats for everyone.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I won't sleep on the job. Take aim.
You can't hide your fear.
Here I am.
I'll stay vigilant.
Here I am.
What is bro doing? What is bro doing? Oh fuck, I went too early. Went too early. Shit.
これ以上は進ませません。どこにもまとめてかかってきやがれ。
Concentrate.
冷静になりたいなら
Oh, just in
心臓
time.
をなだめてあげようか
Holy shit. Oh fuck, she's dead.
Awaiting your feel the wind.
真の像から湧き上がる
Okay. Alright. Well, this might get messy, you know. I got a feeling this is gonna get real messy.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
Oh. Fuck. Can't reach, bro. Come
I know
here.
what to do. You can't hide your fear.
Okay.
No need to panic.
Now, Mountain claps these Sokka's cheeks, man.
君も生から死へと遡れ。
Mountain eats Sokka's for breakfast.
No one follow me into the shadows.
I'm alright. No need to waste you. Is it worth it? I don't know if it is. Might. We might need to take the heat off silence. Fuck! Shit. Yeah, they hit hard actually. Oh my god.
This
Oh
execution
my
is
god.
not
Oh
worth
my god,
witnessing.
guys.
I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Come on, silence. Come on, silence. Okay, we're right, we're right, we're right, we're right. Oh, it's just these two left? Oh, yeah, fucking sound. Let's beat the brakes off them. Let's beat the brakes off them, boys.
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
They only follow me into the shadows.
I hear them.
I'll stay vigilant.
Yeah, you better get pumped, bitch.
Quickly.
Fuck him
Not
off!
to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time. Mission accomplished.
There you go. Yeah, Mountain's great, isn't he? He really is for like a cheap character. You know, great, like amazingly good for early game, but still like has so many stages where dude just fucking shines, right? And it's incredibly satisfying, you know, when he's skilled on and he just starts punching the shit out of everything. And plus he's V8 as well. Fucking kills it, man. I love listening to his voice lines. W, perhaps you could drive a little slower. How tragically this massive mountain as well. A tragically wounded Dame won't hang in there much longer, Shining. Hold on tight, everybody. Incline ahead. A ride this rough likely won't benefit Calcit's recovery in any way. So what? The risk is could hack her to death. You think a little bad suspension is going to be what it does? What does it? Phew. The roads here suck. Passing through a bomb crater, guys. You could steer around. Too late. I'm going in. Menacing growl for a monster. Yeah, Calcit Jr. Now get your claws off me. You're free to screw off the car and drag your sorry little master behind us. Your choice. Got something ticking in your metal skull? You can try it. I'll play ball with you. Or maybe I should just throw you off and make roadkill out of you. W, we're in a hurry. This hag can't cough a single word at anyone right now. And look at how sad and distressed her stupid wimpy petties. I've never felt this good in my life. Don't you want to get payback on your boss? Medical department shit stirrer Calcit reduced to this. She's my patient now. Ugh, you're boring as ever. Tell Closure and her circus troupe to follow our route. With the Dukes and the Sarkas duking it out. I'm the only one who still knows where to find an opening. You're very familiar with the terrain and situation. How do you think I survived the past few years? What did you picture me, swimming in Londinium sewers? Merc's got her ways. Once we're through these ruins, we'll hit our destination. Is she already there? You got my words. I never missed a chance to make someone owe me. But pushing the wheelchairs not only at your base plan. I got an extra favour for that. Fine. Oh yeah, what's the deal between you and that hag? Dragging an incap into Londinium's a pretty terrible idea. She is my No, I am Hersin. Ooh. Okay. A comm station. We need to broadcast our existence out there. It'll be an invitation. Right on the money, Doctor of Rhodes Island. The Dukes need to know about this. If none act, it gives any other Dukes fodder against them. When the crown's vacant, everyone will want to be airtight. You know Victoria better than I imagined. Where can we find a comm station? Yeah, I suppose, yeah, because they have got to take that into consideration when they're playing this, like, Game of Thrones, if you will, pardon the pun, right, of, like sometimes in these sort of conflicts throughout the time, especially when there was like things like dukes and barons and viscounts or whatever the name was for the lordship of a nation, sometimes it's about taking your time, being patient, allowing things to happen without involving yourself or putting yourself at risk of destruction, but also acting in just enough at the right time. So when you see the game's about to like come to an end, you're in the right position, or you've done enough to have not been considered you know, either potential enemy to the incoming powers that be, or a useless pawn. You know, you need to try and solidify your grab at the power, right? So playing them off against each other and using their own tactics against them makes kind of sense, right? To try and encourage them to act for their own interests, right? The signal hub for this place got wrecked by the Sarkas right off the bat, but I know of a small station we might still be able to use. It's in a pub, best house in all of Londinium before Norport went apart. They set up a signal transceiver with mad high power in there, so they could get ahead of what their guests from all over wanted. It looks like a stone's fell and blocked up the whole outside of it, but if we can find a way in and use the gear that's still left in there, then I think it'll be an extremely dangerous op. Gone what you've told us. We're in luck if that sorry station still works, after which we couldn't even encrypt the outgoing signal. Bang on. It's an old civilian model. No matter who hears this, they'll know what we're trying to say in a flash, and the Sarkas will immediately act. We've just got to gamble on the Dukes not wanting a preventable massacre to their name. Besides, I'm trusting some Duke or other will want to step up proper. After all, they're not going to want a Victorian ruin themselves. See, like, I think a lot of them as well, they'll probably accept a massacre, but they can't accept a massacre that everybody knows they knew was about to happen or happening, right? So they can't turn the other cheek as well if it's kind of broadcast as well to the area as well. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Man, it's that fucking fucked up in my room at the minute because of doing this desk. I can barely get up and out my chair. Guys, does anyone want to buy a stick of RAM? Yeah, for fucking 300 quid if you want. I got ya. Discount prices. Discount prices, guys. Don't care about the massacre unless it's Santa lose something, yeah. And as well, knowing that it's going to happen and showing that you didn't do anything as well, kind of could lose you some major, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, pieces on the board, you know. Fuck, it's 4:10 already. I'm enjoying this locking stream now. It's just a shame that fucking stream had to be shorter today. The Duke of Windermere, for example. She could be one of them, yeah? Interesting. Looks like you do read plenty of newspapers, Delphine. Dr. Amir, I believe this plan is feasible. We need to inject a little chaos into the to shatter the deadlock. I know, yeah. I'm gonna get mugged later, man. Where's the ram? Just give me the ram! One or more dukes of the offensive can be a smokescreen for us, whether it's finding where that airship is located or creating conditions for the people to evacuate their abandoned plate. And before we do, we need to put an end to this pointless infighting, cutthroat slaughter in this lockdown zone. We need to give them a reason to reunite. I think everyone knows hope still exists, for example. You ran me alive, right? You know? Joking. Yes. If we can make headway on that and distribute the remaining resources here to those who need them most, then maybe we can hold out for even longer. Rebuilding broken trust, just like you said. Real or fake? Hope you still hope anyhow. Man, I'd seen Inez's thighs would be enough for me. I'd be like, what? I'll whatever it takes. I'm here. I'm here to help. So that's your genius plan? Go to an old pub for an old conversation and beg the dukes outside to save us because we're all dead meat in here? Incredible. I want to applaud you lot. Do you have any good ideas you can give them right now, Kato? Aside from charging past Osaka's blockade walls. Just didn't think after becoming thieves and conmen, we'd finally be grovelling on the ground to all those snot-nosed blue blood boys and girls. You don't like the idea of it being a mayday. You can think of it as a wager instead. Oh? Look what an elite word, wager. Oh, we're off making a wager with the people in their castles now. Look at us. And you can choose to keep robbing people in the street. I won't stop you. Pick what you want to talk about. Kato, I know you care about your dignity like nothing else, but now is not the time for it. If the Duke's attacking can help us, then inviting them is an option. Alright, you thought of the consequences? The Dukes help us, bang up, then what? We hop on their warships to march for our great Londinium? Or do we become their subjects, sticking ourselves in Castor or Wellington's factories to feed ourselves to lathing machines? This is not going to do us a bloody favours. We're about to sell our lives to the bloody nobles. Say goodbye to being Berties anymore. We'll be asylum seekers for them to snuff out as they feel. And we aren't right now. Kato, do you think we're the free and happy people of Norport right now? War broke out. We're in the middle of it. Do you want to tell me that you think once a hero descends from the sky to guide all porches together, with you in the crush the Sarkas outside, just like you've been dreaming of, that everything can return to how it was? Dignity. Look at us, Kato. We know full well what the hell we've done. Oh. Shit. What's happening? In the street. They're all armed. Okay, no panic. We need to clear this up. Who is it, the Sarkas? Do they not want to live anymore? Who still has the strength to scrap this hard? Wait, what is it? Civilians? Every gang shelter in Norbert should be in the same boat as us in terms of low supplies. Oh, have they been potentially armed by heresies? The boarded up window. All that can be seen is still live smoke. And hollering and cursing coupled with crying and begging. The sort of thing they'd have to tune out these days. Blind eye, deaf ear. This time, it's not brief clamour from a dingy alleyway. It's not following nervousness or hesitation, or any attempt to cover or disguise. Within the smoke, a luggage trolley nonchalantly rolls down the street very well. The previous property of some inn. Past life of conveying suitcases, big and small, belonged to the guests from all corners. Now, pushed out amidst the dust by the explosion's aftermath. It becomes a focal point for where everyone gazes gather, the target of all their ardent desires. Atop that trolley is a stack of supplies full to bursting, box upon box, tin cans, clear water, rations, rough yet also sweet. That's... Her voice fails and falters. She finds herself unable to avert her eyes. I need this food. Get lost. You get lost. God's sakes. I don't need you here. You can't eat that much. You can split a bit with me. Come on, just a few rolls of bread will do. Take your hands off the stuff first. The crowds are quarrelling, ripping and tearing. The luggage freewheeling from one group of hands to another's. People fall, climb back up, throw themselves at their mountain of hopes, each with a wish to gain their share from it. But most end up empty-handed. Bloody hell. Where'd all that shit even come from? Half an hour more and they'd be killing all their own. Hey, stop! Stop! Stay back for now. Did she just deflect that with the butterfly knife? They won't hear what you're saying. We can't. I'd noticed a silhouette slip past her. Siege. Siege's hammer smashes fiercely against the ground, the turbulence blowing away the dust and the stench of blood throughout the street. She takes in the people before her, and they give her a death stares back. Siege? What are you here for? What are you doing? I recognise you, LJ. Your three brats doing all right? All right. We can find out once we see them. Just die first, or maybe I will. It's fine for them. They're free. No need to fight over scraps like the brutes we are. They died a clean and honest death. So, Siege, gonna be a saint and send me to them? We don't have to do this. There's no point going knives out at our own neighbours here. That's all the point. It's the point and then some, Siege. A roll of bed means I live through tonight. My looks good. Tomorrow's night too. Aren't you hungry? Aren't you parched? Do you even have the energy to choose? Do you know what's sad? It's not that that his kids are dead. It's that, like, dude isn't even emotional about him. You know what I mean? Shit's that bad. Bro's like, yeah, they're dead. What are you gonna do? Send me back. Let's fight. I'm hungry. You know what I mean? Like, it's become such a normal thing for him that, like, that's not even, like, just kind of said it kind of nonchalantly, right? Aren't you hungry? Aren't you parched? Do you even have the energy to choose? Because that tells me it hasn't tormented you enough. You're not even part of this. Give me an answer, Siege, why don't you? How much hope are you looking to steal from me? I could never beat you before, but now I can. Everyone's numb, right? No, stop, sir. You're not casting. You're destroying your own body. Your increased arts assimilation is just a pathological result of acute infection. We can help you. Please stop. Shove off. Shove off, you self-respecting do-gooders. Either go back and hide in your houses or join the bloody fight. Everyone wants to survive, and this is the most reliable method I know. Shit, LJ. You want me to pound you flat that badly? Alright, save it. God's sake, enough. Her Royal Highness Alexandrina Vina Victoria is here. Morgan. Progeny of the Aslan King. Her Royal Highness Alexandrina Vina Victoria has brought back the size of kings. Victoria? Siege. Your surname was Victoria? That sword's the size of kings? But, well, I always suspected you weren't an ordinary feline. Per Her Royal Highness's demands, the Duke's forces have begun to advance their way here. Those Sarkars won't hold them off, even if they throw in the ship. We're saved now. Delphine, even your... Her Royal Highness. Siege? You a bloody royal family? The Dukes, they're finally... Siege? No. Your Royal Highness, Alexandrina, I have to... Acute erypathy symptoms. I'll prep an inhibitor injection straight away. He's in terrible condition. You see? We have medicine too. We just need to hold on a little longer. That's right. Just a little longer now.
daring to add ingredients like
Did
that?
they manage to turn that terrible situation on its head then?
Definitely got the potential to be a top chef.
So who sent in those supplies then? Was that the Sarkas then? To get everybody to finally break and murder all the souls. Or each other, should I say. Yeah, yeah. Especially when, like, he's talking about his kids, that's wild. It's wild about, like, other people, but your kids numb to that. Actually crazy. Alright then, boys and girls. I did say it was going to be a shorter stream today. I do apologise, but I need to make sure to get Rosie on time because we're going out for food tonight. So, we need to pop to Aldi as well. She wants to get some stuff for Christmas. So, guys, I really, really do appreciate you hanging out today. I do apologise for it being a late stream, but obviously got a bunch of stuff done today that I needed to get done. And hopefully, we'll have this up soon. Like, once it's up, I've just got to make sure all my wires are good. And then it shouldn't be too much of a problem switching things over. Because really, all I've got to do is just put the monitors onto there. And all the cables stay the same, just tidied up. So, I can't wait to get that sorted, actually. And then I'm going to get myself a new treadmill. So we can maybe have some streams where we're just walking and talking sometimes as well. But lads, ladies, appreciate you hanging out. If I don't see you over the weekend, have an amazing weekend, man. There's a potential for some of you. I might not see you before Christmas. I do plan to get live over the weekend, but you just don't know, right? We're like, what? 6 days away now. So, guys, if I don't see you before Christmas, have an amazing Christmas. All right, guys. I hope you have a great time. You spend all the time with your family and friends, whether you celebrate it or not, and get everything you want. And yeah, I will be live over the weekend. So if I see ya, I'll see you over the weekend, guys. All right? Have an amazing rest of your week. Enjoy your Friday. And I'll catch you all in tomorrow. All right, boys and girls. Cheer up.